PGATour2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Genesis Scottish Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
So that's the final word from Beamer. Let's see how this one goes. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. And what are we looking at with their approach shot, Rich?
Green sits slightly above the players. There's bunkers dotting the front left and one just front right. If they do throw it to the left and long, it will come down a pretty good sized slope back onto the center of the green.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And that should secure the par on this one. He's in a share of 5th position. And as we head to the second, Rich, the players heading back towards the first tee.
Strong par 4 here, just under 500 yards. There's a bunker down the left-hand side you must avoid if you want a clear opening for your second shot. Narrow fairway up there. A good tee shot's a must.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Now he's eyeing up around 160 here.
Good shot there, Beamer. Putting for birdie. Well, that's a bit disappointing.
It was a slippery putt coming up down the hill, so not too surprised to see this one coming up short.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Whew. We could see the focus on their face when they were standing over it. Excellent concentration. As we head to the third hole, Rich, one of the very good scoring opportunities here at the Renaissance Club.
Yes, Luke, just about 600 yards or so. Players must hit it out to the left-hand side with their tee shots. Anything right is going to go in a huge cluster of trees where they're going to have all kinds of problems.
Setting up in the first cut. Wonderfully played. Getting ready to play their third.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. Par putt coming up here.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Just didn't drop. And this one will be for bogey. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
And as we take a look at the 4th hole, the shortish par 4, Rich.
Yes, just around the 415-yard mark, players who take out driver and drive it up into the narrow section of the fairway will get a really good look with their second shots.
That was wonderfully done. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
And from about 105 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Is that what they had in mind?
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 3 strokes back. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The 5th hole, Rich, a really good risk-reward short 4.
Most players, Luke, should go for this short par 4, but watch out for the green because this green has got all kinds of danger on it. Twists, turns, bobs, weaves, ducks, it's got it all.
That dog will hunt.
Well, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot. Good stroke. A well hold. He'll take the birdie. I will take that also into the top 5 now. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. And the first of our short holes here at the Renaissance Club, Rich, is the par 3 6th.
Ooh, this is a nasty little par 3 dotted by some pot bunkers on the front part of it. A big one over there on the right-hand side. Club selection is imperative.
Come on, get down. Yep, that shot safely on the green. And a chance to move into a tie for second here. That's disappointing.
Downhill putt.
And sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. And the 7th on the card, Rich, our second of the opening 9 par 5s.
Yeah, look, a fairly generous driving area. There's just a couple of bunkers you have to worry about. However, you find the fairway. Now your chances of making birdie or better increase significantly.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Rich, I know you've got terrific history in Europe. You've spent plenty of time over here. You've been revered by the European Tour. You broadcast to a European audience. How special is it for you to be here at the Scottish Open this week?
I absolutely love being back at the Scottish Open, Luke. Not only because of the venue, because of the fans in the game. They're so knowledgeable. You hit a shot to 30 feet, and you hear all sorts of people hooting and hollering because they know how good of a shot that was. I mean, it had a bad angle coming out of a rough lie, whatever it is. I just love it coming back here because it seems like they have a interest, a knowledge, and a passion for the game, unlike almost any fans around the world. I think that being in Scotland, playing over here, and having to use your imagination, hitting all the shots that are required to play well over in Scotland is imperative. And I think this is why Americans love to come over here, because it's a completely different kind of golf than what they're used to back in the U.S.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And Rich, as we face the 8th hole, what kind of decisions do the players face off the tee?
Well, most players aren't able to carry those fairway bunkers basically right in the middle of the fairway, so they have to lay up with a 3-wood or less, find the fairway that cambers pretty significantly from left to right.
Well played, mate. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green. They've chosen to club down on this one.
And he's safely on the green. And now over to Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Didn't quite have the right stuff there. In she goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently sitting in second. The 9th is a strong par 3 reach, one of the longer ones.
It is. There's some bunkers on the right-hand side that you absolutely must avoid. If you miss it on the left-hand side, however, you've got to pitch uphill to a green that will slope away from you. A par here is a really good score.
Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. He finds himself in a share of the lead.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
As we begin the second 9, Rich, the back 9 starts with a par 5.
And a par 5 that players should be looking to take advantage of. Just tee it up and hit it as hard as you can. Fairway is wide open. Does camber from right to left, so don't get too frisky down that left-hand side.
Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the 10th hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Sitting at 2 under par in a share of the lead. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Oh, just missed. Putting for a par now. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Playing their 5th shot. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently a couple under for the event. Rich, I know this next hole is one of your favourites, the 11th here at the Renaissance Club.
This is one of the coolest holes I've ever played, Luke. It's a dogleg from left to right, fairly generous teeing area. Don't want to miss it too far right, however. But the second shot into the green, this could be the coolest green I've ever seen. It's got more movement than any other green I've seen in competition. I absolutely love this hole.
Lining up from about 230 yards here. Currently tied for the lead. Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. Wow, what happened there?
What a shame.
Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Time now for the fourth shot. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.